Good morning. I'm gonna do my 5-minute face today. I recorded a video that said that yesterday and it turned into 20 minutes. So I'm gonna try to make this really 5 minutes. And if it's not 5 minutes, I'll try again tomorrow and I'll put the time lapse on. But anyways, I've already got my power couple on, my maracuja oil, and my rainforest, or my drink of H2O by Tarte. Both of them are by Tarte. I was going to give this another try, but I don't have time before work to have that mess up. So I'm gonna use my e.l.f. primer today. It is the Soothing Face Primer. My tan is still lasting. It still looks really good. It's fading really naturally and very lightly. So awesome. I'm super stoked about that. Unfortunately, I have to wear scrubs, so nobody has had the opportunity to notice it except for my husband, and he loves it. I know I said 5-minute face, but this only takes a couple seconds.
Yeah, not a 5-minute face at all.
I'm gonna use my NYX color correcting palette just to go over these red pimples or bug bites or whatever the heck they are. You don't want to use too much of this stuff, but I'm breaking out like crazy, or something is biting my face in my sleep. And it sucks. I also have like this weird brown hyperpigmentation. I see instant results when I use my Mad Hippie like hydrating nutrient mist on top of my Mad Hippie Vitamin A serum. I use that serum every other night, and the mist, and it actually does help. It just doesn't, I don't use it consistently enough to have it help permanently. I'm gonna take this purple here and put that over the brown. And then on this side, I have like this bluish purple vein. I'm gonna use the yellow and put that over the blue and purple colors. There. Simple. I'm gonna put this away. Sorry for the noise. Trying to get better at it. Alright, I'm gonna do another thing that's kind of weird. I'm gonna take my normal Born This Way Too Faced foundation and do 1 pump, maybe like 1.5. And then I'm gonna take my Il Makiage color that they sent me. That's too dark, it's too orange. I'm just gonna do 1 pump. That's 3 barely pumps, so it equals about 1 real pump. I'm gonna mix it together and see what happens so I can kind of match my tan more. And I'm gonna put concealer. My NYX pencil is running away. I'm gonna use my Instant Age Rewind corrector on top of these color corrected spots. And don't wash this thing. I have tried it. Nothing good comes of it. Mine is a mess. It's disgusting. I wish I could wash it, but I've tried it. I have been there. I have done that. It is not good. It's just like all the product comes out on the edges now. Like before, like I did not wash this one. But once you get down to the bottom, it really starts coming out the edges, which is very frustrating. I'm already at 5 minutes. So much for that. That's okay. I'll make it fast still. Okay, so my two mixed foundations. And I'm still waiting for the right color. It should be here this weekend. Their customer service is awesome. More on that later. I'm also waiting for my custom eyeshadow palette from ColourPop to come in. I'm making a huge mess. It's all over me. Anyway, yeah, so I'm super excited about that. Hasn't shipped yet. I wish it would, but that's okay. I can be patient, especially in these times. Anyways, Il Makiage said to use a brush for best results when I told them that my color was wrong. I'm using a beauty blender because it's mostly Too Faced, and I've always used a beauty blender with my Too Faced. It is damp. I'm hoping that the texture will come out okay. I haven't tried it with this primer yet. Let me check my real mirror. Okay, nice and blended. I'm gonna put more concealer on. I swear. I wish they would redesign this because all of the product is coming out on these edges. And you have to like smash it into your face sideways. Just adding some more to keep that redness canceled out. This one is big. I think it's a spider bite or a mosquito bite because it's itchy. But we'll find out. I'm gonna try and kill it. Okay, so the texture is okay. The Il Makiage is very powdery, which I think is why they say use a brush. It seems like it turns to powder, but the Too Faced helps balance it out. I need some coffee. I'm using my titanium straw. I'm drinking my Strava and my Soma double glass walled coffee cup. Yeah, that's what I mean. Sorry, it's early and I'm tired. Use a reusable straw. They're super cheap. I'm going to be whitening my teeth. So, I'm trying not to stain them further. And I'm looking into not having to lean over every time I do this, because my chiropractor's not happy about that. And if they really, really, really knew, they really, really, really wouldn't be happy. Anyway, we're not gonna tell them. Okay, let's go with our liquid eyeshadows, because yesterday we didn't do that. I'm sorry, I'm overwhelmed by all the makeup in front of me. I'm like, what am I gonna use? Okay, powder, let's focus, Rose. Okay, I'm gonna use my Busy Gal Brow by Tarte. This is an everyday thing for me. Love it. It makes it so much faster to get my brows done. it looks put together. If I don't have it on, I feel naked. I think this is probably the old one, but that's okay. I ordered before I ran out because I never want to run out of this. And so now I have two that work and still have product in them, and I can never tell which one's which. The new one is just a touch creamier because it's new. And this makes it super simple to do. Ta-da! And I usually just run my finger down the side if I need to. I'm literally bent like over like that. We gotta get this setup fixed this weekend probably. So let me just do my other brow real fast. I'm not striving for perfection here. I'm just trying to look presentable. Just so I can get to work and throw on a face mask. I don't get to experiment too much on the weekdays because I have patients. Some of them who are older, some of them who are a lot cooler than me, some of them who have crazy like blue hair or purple hair and I mean that they dyed it that color intentionally. It's not just purple shampoo, yada yada. So some of my older patients are way cooler than me, but they can get away with that, and I don't think I could. I think maybe if I asked real nice, my boss would let me get like some pink, very light pink highlights. I did do like a rose gold toner on my hair and got balayage or I don't know how you say it, but I got those fancy highlights that are real expensive and did like a rose gold toner on it, and my boss actually really liked it. She's super cool too. Let's see. I think this is a newer one. Let me just try to fix this because it's not even. Okay, I don't have time for even brows now. Oh gosh, what's that girl's name in Hey Arnold? Thelma? Is that it? Something like that. Zelda? She had crazy eyebrows and I feel like I look kind of like her today. Hopefully that's not giving away my age too much. I'm putting stuff away. I'm sorry it's loud. I'm working on that. Now I can focus. Okay, so I think I just spewed concealer everywhere. I'm using my Maybelline concealer, my Maybelline Fit Me, and this is, I think it's Cool Ivory, yeah, O-Line Cool Ivory. I'm just gonna dot that there and here. I need a lot of this today. Yesterday was a really rough day. I got to go to my chiropractor though, and that was a huge help. I can tell a big difference. And I can tell that I might be screwing it up by doing this, but that's okay. It's worth it. It's worth it. Y'all. I need a chair in here. Okay, so I'm just gonna blend this in. I'm gonna quit complaining. I'll suck it up because I got a long day. And it's gonna be a long day of awesomeness. I'm not gonna be late today. You heard it here first. I'm not gonna be late today. Or, never late. It's more like flying by the seat of my pants and 2 minutes left. I'm gonna be 15 minutes early. If all goes according to plan. Which it never does. Which is why I'm always flying in there. But that's okay. Okay, I'm just like, squishing this into my face in technical terms. No, I'm just, blending this into my skin and trying to push up onto my eyelids too. I know you're not supposed to do that. There's a hole in my beauty blender that I just noticed. She going in the trash. Bacteria can build up in your beauty blender super quickly. So please, if you notice a hole, throw it away. And let me see. I got these from the company Beaky. They sent me 5 or 6, I can't remember how many. They are awesome. This is one of them. I'm gonna wait for the rest of the day and the rest of my makeup before I throw that away. But those Beaky beauty blenders are so cheap and they're so good. So good. They're just as good as Beauty Blender. I should probably not call this a beauty blender. I should call it a makeup sponge. But that's neither here nor there. Let me put this up. Okay. Let me check the time real fast. Okay, I've got like 10 minutes, so I really am gonna do a super quick eye. I'm using my Brilliant Eyes by L'Oreal Paris in Amber Sparkle. And I love this because I usually put powder on first. But check this out, y'all. Look how easy it is to get it on there. And then, I'll look at my actual mirror for a second. Close the other eyebrows. There we go. It just glides on so smoothly, like butter. So I could leave it like this. It would look pretty. Or you can kind of tap it out. And that's what I like to do. Can you see that? I'll bring you into the right under the light so you can see it better in a minute. But yeah, just tap this entire eyelid out. And it looks really pretty. See? My skin does not look very pretty. We're gonna have to bronze it up a little bit. And then I'll just take this and kind of do a swipe across the eye. And it makes my green eyes stand out. I'm getting it all over myself. And now I can't see out of my contacts. Burr, burr, burr. I'm gonna tap it just a little bit so it doesn't look all gloppy. But yeah, liquid eyeshadow is the bomb. Do people still say that? I love this stuff. It's super easy to apply, super quick. I need to fix my face. And I don't know how, so. So see, it's got a nice, like, glittery catch the light effect. And that is good enough for me. Normally it wouldn't be. Bronzer. What am I gonna use? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use my Maybelline Fit Me 110 Matte Poreless powder and just a little bit of it on my face. The only downside to having this beautiful tan and not having tanned my face is, and even if I had tanned my face, I would have no makeup that matches it. Everything is like porcelain and ivory, invisible. That's okay. That's what bronzer's for. All right. Helga, that was her name. You can see my brows have settled down a little bit. Okay, now I'm gonna take this flat brush. It's a number 3 by BH Cosmetics, and very gently swirl it in my Essence. It was on clearance for $4.24 at Target. Matte bronzing powder for darker skin. I don't know where I got that. Probably because it was $4 at Target. And just kind of tap out the excess and then tap it into my skin. I did actually tan my ears. So that's one benefit. It will blend. And I'm using this flat brush because the tiny one didn't work very well for me yesterday. It just doesn't blend as well. Might as well do this while we're at it. I'm not a contour person, I'm not a bronzer person until I have to be. Getting the jawline, getting the hollows of my cheek, and then with this fluffy number 2 brush, I'm going to swirl it in there and tap it up and just kind of go across my cheeks, my nose. I know it seems stupid because it was all structured, but it's very light. And even on my eyelids, because I said so, because that's what I feel like doing. Anyway. Now, I'm going to go in with my Too Faced Berries and Bubbly, which I love, and I'm going to use this color, the blush. Okay, I wish it was darker. So we're gonna go ahead and take my Tarte Corky. And this stuff is really dark. Well, it's very pigmented, I'll say that. And it applies very nicely. It's their Amazonian Clay, I think 12-hour blush. It's really nice. I got it with I don't even remember what I bought to get it. It was like some free gift thing. Okay, that shows up a lot better. then I'm going to use my Ulta Beauty Mineral Blush in Cosmos, just on the underneath my apples and my cheeks, just to add some rosiness. I'm going to use my NYX Wonder Pencil, which I obviously need another one of, to line the waterline to make it look like I slept last night. This is way longer than a 5-minute get ready. It always is, isn't it? Is there anyone who ever does a 5-minute get ready? However, it is coming to an end. I'm gonna go back in with my Too Faced, this time with the highlighter. Get the cheekbone, brow bone, top of my eyebrow, and right here. If you add highlight right there, it just kind of almost looks like you're glowing from within. Now, I have a scar here, if you can't tell. I haven't been using the Mederma on it. It's really old. I just try to avoid it. Just like you would want to avoid a pimple. I want to highlight that. I want that to be like, oh, hey, look at me. Aren't I so gorgeous and pimply? So, remember, highlight is to highlight the features you like. Okay. And to give you a glow, obviously. Now I'm taking my #1 BH Cosmetics brush and just kind of like blending all that blush, highlighter. I'm tapping though. Don't smear it around because you put it where you wanted it. This will just help like make everything a little more seamless because you got a lot going on today. You got bronzer. Now you can smear it because there's only bronzer down here. Got bronzer, 2 different blushes, highlighter. It's funny because I can hear the traffic outside, and that's how I know it's almost time to go. So, okay. My eyes are really boring today. I just don't care. I do care. It makes me really sad, actually. I'm going to get my liner. Be right back. Okay, so I was looking for my Ico. I can't find it. I was gonna do a review on this later. It's the free gift that Il Makiage sent me with my foundation purchase. It's their eyeliner. Look at that sharp tip. The Ico has a nice flexible tip, and I literally have like 7 minutes to finish this, so I'm gonna shut up and I'm just gonna do this. I know you're not supposed to do that, but at the same time it makes it so much easier. Okay, I lied, I'm not gonna shut up. I really like this non-flexible tip, which surprised me. But sometimes when I'm drinking coffee, regular coffee, not the Strava, my hands start to get shaky. And this totally helps, having a tip that's not shaking all over the place with my hands. And there's something in my contact right now, so I'm having some trouble actually seeing. bear with me. Okay, look at that. Nice, sharp, precise. I just want to even this out a little bit. And it's very inky and very black. I love it. I was really, really surprised. I don't know why they surprised me so much. Their customer service really surprised me. And, well, their customer service went above and beyond. And then this eyeliner really surprised me. And I really liked the formula of the foundation. I think it's just really hard to get past a color that's orange on you. So I'm gonna give them a review when I get my color on Saturday, I think it is. Sometime this weekend. Okay, I know you're not supposed to do this, but I'm in a rush. And I can't see out of one eye, so. Stretching the eyelid is happening. Okay. I really wish I could see out of this eye, because when I do this, I have no idea what's happening. Oh, well, that seemed to work out really well considering I was doing it blind. Okay, I'm gonna make this one a little thicker. Using the same terrible technique, line the other eyes and they match. Yeah, that's good enough. Good enough for when you got 4 minutes. So yeah, I really do like this. I love my Ico. I love having the option of both. Flexible tip and sharp pointy tip. I'm not using this today, my roller lash. We're having a feud. I'm going back to my Lights Camera Lashes by Tarte. Maybe we can get along, we usually do. I always feel weird putting mascara on camera because you're just staring at my nose. Let's see. Maybe we can do this. I actually really love the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara. I like the roller lash. I don't love it, which is surprising because I love Benefit mascaras. But even in the instructions, they're like, hey, use the roller lash, and then if you want, put on the They're Real. I'm like, the They're Real is awesome. Why would you make a product? No offense to Benefit, because I love their mascaras. I never thought I would stray from them. And Tarte's the only person who could probably make me stray from them. And everybody has their bad days, I guess, or bad products in this case. And I'm not even saying it's a bad product. It's just, I like the Bad Gal Bang. It worked way better than the roller lash for me. Just as good as the They're Real, if not better. So yeah, if you like Bad Gal Bang, if you like their reel, and you like the length and awesome brushes, stick with what you love. I mean, try something new if you want. But if you love it, might not be worth switching for. I got a sample of it and I thought I loved it. I thought I loved the roller lash, but turns out I didn't. Okay, I really gotta go. I haven't had nearly enough coffee for this day. I'm gonna use my NYX Matte Finish setting spray. I don't know why I paused there. I use this every day, especially since we wear a face mask all day. And I try to make sure I don't wrinkle my face in any way, shape, or form so it doesn't settle in to my wrinkles. And then when I get to work, I'm putting on my Tarteist lip paint in either Bounce, Low Key, Hot Cherry, or Extra. I haven't decided which yet, so I'm gonna take them all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll be back, I promise. Oh, also, I've been using this a ton. It's great. It's Eau de Juice. It's a chilled one. I use it every day. It smells so good. Use your titanium reusable straws, especially if you're required to. We're not, but use them anyway. It's one little thing that we can do to help the environment. Alright guys, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, thanks for putting up with my rambling. I gotta get to work. I hope you all have fantastic days, and I will see you soon. Bye.